Today we'll be looking at even more Fakemon from my region. We're getting really close to the end, don't worry. Then we'll be taking a look at the legendary and mythical Pokemon, and then some characters in a couple weeks. But for now, just enjoy this video and check out some Fakemon. So, the first Pokemon we're taking a look at is actually invisible, but I'll try to find its picture and put it here, so if I could find it, it'll be popping up right now. This is number 105, the Crazing fighting Pokemon, fighting type, Aluminiux. This Pokemon loves to battle. It sometimes causes trouble when it challenges others that don't want to battle. It fights anything that gets in its way, including inanimate objects like trash cans, cars, and trees. And it'll evolve into Kickatina, which is the crazy kicking Pokemon, and only female Pokemon. Aluminiux evolves into Kickatina when it becomes level 20. Kickatinas love to kick things, hence kick and the kicking Pokemon. They never use their hands for fightings, and they are attracted to shiny things. And Aluminiux can also evolve into Punchatini, the crazy punching Pokemon. Aluminiux evolves into Punchatini when it becomes level 20. They love to punch. That's why its hands are so huge. It almost never uses its feet in battle. A Wingding, the sharp talons Pokemon, a flying type. A Winding, I guess, I don't know. It looks like a cardinal, so I'm guessing that's what it's based off of. They love to train in the sky. They often have battles with each other to strengthen themselves up. Their talons are very sharp and can cut through almost anything. And it evolves into Winguin, which pretty much is the same, just reverse colors. Look at that. This is the sharp beak Pokemon. Winguin evolved from a Winding when they reach level 22. Male Winguins will fight each other often. The one with the most wins wins the girl. They keep track by marking rocks with their sharp talons or beaks. Okay. And then we just have Dewpider and Araconid? But then we have Drippion, a Pokemon that I made. I'm not satisfied with this design. The shallow water Pokemon. This Pokemon loves to swim. In fact, it can turn into water if the water it is in is clean. Less and less Drippion are able to turn the water because humans have polluted most of the waters in the world. Get it together, humans! And then we have Drippion, which sounds like an Eevee evolution, but it's not. This is the moving current Pokemon. Many Drippion like to swim with the currents. This means that many Drippion get lost from their families and even end up in rivers far from their ocean home. And it evolves into Puddlin, a water ground type. The Puddle Pokemon. Puddlin are able to live on land, so they usually find a large puddle or a smaller lake to call their home nest. They sometimes have to fight over this area because puddles don't stay for long. This makes Puddlin almost always on the move. That's cool. Its hands, just look at those hands. What they're coming out of its stomach. So we'll go on to the next one, Aluminiux. Fire normal type. There aren't very many of that kind of type of Pokemon, so I think it's really cool. The Clumsy Fire Pokemon. This poor Pokemon often accidentally burns itself with its fiery hands. It usually has many scorch marks all over its body because of this reason. It doesn't have very good control over its fire, so it often trips because its feet are so large. Wow, okay. This Pokemon does not evolve, so let's move on to the next one, which is Ditto. We all know about Ditto, so let's just move on to Sperka, the prank Pokemon. This troublesome Pokemon loves to slightly shock unexpected people, walking around when it is bored. They live in cities where more people are. If it is caught, it stays as still as it can, hoping that it'll be mistaken for an odd statue. Okay then, it evolves into Sperka. They don't look that different, but who am I to judge? The shockingly horrible joke Pokemon. It evolves from Sperka when it becomes in contact with a thunderstone. Many do not like to evolve because it makes them become larger, which makes it harder to hide when it's caught pranking somebody. That's adorable. Look at his little beak. It's like a peep. Oh my gosh, yes! And next up, we have Crunchinick, the soft food Pokemon. And you see, I have the old design, and then I redrew it on my Kindle. So yeah, there's the old and the new design. It's pretty much the same, I just colored it better. This Pokemon only eats soft food that it doesn't have to chew on. It loves ice cream and chocolate. It also likes bananas. It prefers non-healthy food though. Oh, me too, buddy, me too. And then we have Fakemon, the large ear Pokemon, a psychic type. It's pretty much just an elephant with pink spots, but you know, whatever. Their ears are almost too large for its head, so it uses its telekinesis powers to keep them from hanging of them. What? To keep them from hanging all of them time. Them time, yo, yeah, grammar. It likes to use its trunk for fighting, and it evolves into human, which is pretty much just reverse coloring. I was not that good at making Pokemon. Its ears are even larger now. It's gotten used to always having to use the power to lift them up. So I kind of like scribbled with purple around the ears. I don't know if you can really see that in this picture. Yeah, you can't really, but it was supposed to be like the telekinesis power holding it up. So yeah. And then we have the ant Pokemon, Ugh. It smells with its antennas and nose. It's great at smelling for this reason. The antennas change color according to what it's feeling. It's a bug type. I think that's really cool. This was a really cool concept design. It evolves into Centipede at level 10. Its eyes have moved onto its antennas. It often has trouble seeing because of this. Its stomach changes color depending on its mood. So it went from its little antenna to its little stomach. And now it's the Centipede Pokemon. And it evolves into the spiky butterfly Pokemon Bugamant at level 14. Its top two wings are identical. The bottom two are also identical to each other. Whenever it feels threatened, it will flutter its wings quickly, scaring its predator. The two tear-shaped marks on its wings change color according to its emotion. And then we have Freenew, the flutter Pokemon. Freenew's wings are not very powerful, so it usually just hovers slightly over the ground. When it rubs its whiskers against something, that it claims that item or person. That is usually how it chooses its trainer. It's a fairy type. And look at its little wings, oh my gosh. It evolves into Untitled when it has a high friendship with its trainer. And look, its wings are a little bigger now. Its wings are stronger now, so it can fly easier. Not perfectly though, because it often crashes into things. Poor little guy. And then we have Neufrinio. It now has no wings and is on fire? The Walk Pokemon, a fire fairy type. It evolves at level 33, only if it has a bond with the trainer though. It doesn't have wings anymore, which might have been better in the start. I don't understand this concept design. But then we have Aplapuna, the hammer arm Pokemon. And boy, guys, do I have a thing to say about this. This was the first Fakemon I made. It was like, it's crazy. Like, I made this not really realizing I wanted to make a Fakemon region, and then I was going through my notebook and I found this again. And I was like, I'm gonna put this in here. And it was, yeah, it's amazing. 128, a fighting type. It does not evolve. Only the females can use the move hammer arm, which is kind of ironic. It has to drag its hand behind it because it is so heavy. The males hit boulders to impress females. The male that can hit the hardest wins the girl. There's a lot of competition going around here. And then we have Fern, the burning tree Pokemon. And it looks like it has little bedroom slippers that are on fire. Pretty much, Fern is a tree with a face. The thing is though, the tree is on fire. When it runs around the forest, it usually sets fire to at least one tree or bush. It's a grass fire type, which is a type I don't think it's been used before. You guys can correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong. Go right ahead, I don't care. Number 30 is its evolution, which really doesn't look all that different, but once again, who am I to judge? It is more careful not to set things on fire now, but nothing is perfect. It usually burns berries to eat them. It won't eat anything unless it's burnt to a crisp. It eats the berries that it grows. I don't know how it's growing berries if it's on fire, but okay. And the very last Pokemon we'll be taking a look at today is the spotted cow Pokemon, Moomer, a normal type, and it does not evolve. Moomer goes around giving its milk to sick or tired Pokemon. Its milk is said to heal anyone that it is given to. they can be healed mentally or physically, which I guess kind of goes with the theme of the games. I know it was like Pokemon Burn and Frost, like soul and body or whatever, because like one of them could heal the body and one could heal the soul / mind or whatever. So yeah. And with that is the conclusion of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and the ones that have been before this in this little mini-series of the Wacky Wednesdays. If you haven't seen the rest of these Fakemon, or like any of that other stuff, I made a whole playlist of it, and that link is down below in the description, so please go check them out if you haven't seen them yet. And if you did enjoy this video, give it a huge thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, or gaming videos every Monday and Friday, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell for notifications. Once you have the bell turned on, you'll never miss when another video comes out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you answer the question of the day down in the comments below. And this is Missy Doopop, signing off.